A personal computer just saved my life.
We need to start doing some more Mythic, more Nightmare clears for Warforged chances at better trinkets.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh god, hiding senses.
Have fun. It's cross-realm puggable now.
What, you don't want to help?
Yes. Yes,
Lazy
that's what I'm saying.
bones.
I'll go run Mythic Plus or something.
Hold on.
I need a better Goblet of Nightmarish Igor, which would be painful to pug.
So you like dungeons more than raids? You're the opposite of Kabado. Kabito.
No,
They give a lot more rewards. The Mythic Plus.
I don't know
than
why.
Uh-oh.
Mythic.
Hold on side, Abby.
Well, bring it
Yeah.
over to us.
I did my best.
Hey man.
Maybe also don't pull them next time.
How are you line of sight of me so hard, Amherst?
We're out at the stairs.
I'm on the stairs.
Oh.
Swing
I mean,
around.
I'm on the part of the stairs that should be pretty visible. I'm not on the top of the stairs.
Oh no, just in general, all stairs line of sight you. And I'm really short right now.
I don't think your like character model height actually matters anymore.
It does.
Does it?
Yep, I know I have that issue sometimes as a Tarn.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
You
It
should be
really isn't.
corgis
It's
for more
actually
fights.
awful.
Wait, I just make you corgi for every fight, Dagno.
I don't know. I mean, I've taken to like example for Volcanic. I like use transformations just because I can't fucking see it under my feet.
You're right. A spider sounds way better for you.
I don't mean it doesn't matter like that. I mean like your line of sight is the same whether you're a goblin
Small
or
character or a
whatever.
short character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So if
doesn't
two
change
people
the
stood in
mechanics.
exactly the same spot, like near the top of the stairs, but not quite the top, there's no situation where one of them
Oh.
can heal you and the other one cannot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a thing.
What?
Sorry, I just got a 900 BOE cloak.
How much you want?
Progress.
No.
I have no idea.
Ooh, it's got a
Socketed
socket
too.
on it too.
Oh, it's first mastery. Ooh.
10k gold.
Oh, so you're not getting...
What?
What?
I just learned a
Fine.
second BOE.
What
That's
the-
905.
Dagno, keep looting. Good heavens, don't stop now.
Oh, haste mastery. Man.
Okay.
You got another one?
Can I have the next one?
What's up, money?
Sure, you can have the next one.
Don't
Right.
say that, he'll remember this.
Yeah, because he
Nah,
needs
only
it.
valid for tonight.
I
really
don't
needs the
care
money,
that much
too.
Anyway, it's not worth the effort to remember.
That's what you say, but there's money involved.
I'll just go craft another steelbound harness.
I know what I'll offer for the keep. I'll owe you one.
Oh, shit. Hold on. That's an enticing offer, but she's not specifying what. So, I mean, if you want to order pizza one night and make a $50 pizza order, his debt can be claimed. You gotta watch your words. That's so vague. You can take advantage of it.
I missed all of that.
Don't worry, I was just
You
talking.
missed nothing.
Oh.
It was idle chit chat, which is pretty good stuff, but also like if you missed it, you don't regret it.
Well, slow down now. Sometimes there's some really gold. There's some good gold that gets said. Like, you can
Sky
take
got
this to
mine.
Fort Knox and sell it.
What the? Up with your
Nice, yo.
people?
It's funny because they're
Wow.
actually
Wow.
three completely different cloaks.
What?
That is also the stats Sky likes. I mean, they're in the wrong order, but
Can we just like reset and keep filling this trash?
I have heard this is where you farm. For what it's worth.
I'm selling this.
I won't lie, the cloak I sold wasn't as good as yours, guys. I got like 150k off it and bought a yak. So I could transmog.
Nice.
I would buy some time.
Buy time. Good heavens. You try to reference that shitty movie about buying and selling time?
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I feel like that movie had a really good concept, but just fucking executed
Oh, hey,
it horribly.
I got one
Oh,
too.
hey.
What the fuck is it?
Jeez.
I want one.
literally, this is almost a 500,000 plus more gold our groups made and by seconds.
Kill all the trash. So I don't have the precise numbers, Allie, for the call it
do it then.
number of stacks for Mark of Frost. So
I
if
hear
you
it's
can do that,
10.
that'd be
I can do it.
awesome.
Yeah.
I assume the markers that we prefer to use are moon and square still.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know we
there's
haven't done this in a
couple-
while, but can we go to the other side?
Yeah, actually going to the other side is where I've seen most groups do it for Mythic.
So we're clearing all the trash?
Yeah.
Oh right,
So we
because
up
they
the stairs.
get the stairs, which is what I've seen is a good place to put the.
Arcane.
Yeah, I was gonna
Arcane.
bring that up.
I didn't realize they weren't symmetrical till I bothered to look at the stairs and was like, you know, I guess that's not the same.
So while we're doing this though, I'm gonna go over some of the differences. Yeah, my blades is terrible. Sorry, super sick.
Come for the boss, Pristo. Pristo.
Yeah, please don't pull her early. So the biggest thing in this fight that is different is an ad, but I'm not going to talk about that now. What I'm going to talk about is what matters to most of us, because for the most part, the ad matters primarily to Kobito and Effie. The thing that is different is that we need to be like super clean on our phases. So in Frost phase, a lot of groups do actually exactly what we've been doing in Heroic, which is great. But what is different is that we need to all be like really grouped up by the boss. Aside from that, we don't want to be spread out in phase 1. So we want to give them lots and lots of room, and then when we get the stacks, the first group is not going to let it drop off until 10. We want it to be after the
Replicate.
yeah, after the replicate, that's the word, sorry. You want it to swap after the replicate. So that's going to be approximately 10 stacks, but that's when you want it.
Oh no, someone pulled more trash.
Basically, we have to get a lot of stacks, a lot more than we're used to.
Oh no. More.
And we're gonna have to do that for a long time.
And then we want to...
Gosh.
Oh god, who did it?
Find the boss. Just kill the trash.
It was the boss that got pulled. I was like, was it the trash?
Just ignore the boss mechanics and keep working on the trash, and hopefully we'll get most of it down. And then we'll die. Unless we can get out, but I doubt it.
Nah, probably one shot.
Huh?
We'll probably one shot it.
Yeah, right. You'll just.
Oh, no, we're not gonna try it one shot. I mean, maybe if we tried, but we'd rather get it right. We want
I'm
to
actually
repeat
okay with this. It's a chance to see how much damage this Frost does.
Alright, just time to die. Stand of the Fell Soul.
It's at 10 stacks, so we break now, right?
Yep, this is when we would break.
Huh.
I was going to do the same thing to you. Alright, so the big thing is, though, is it needs to go where we want it to go. So we're going to get it to 10 stacks, and we're going to have people who are assigned to be over there in the groups of 4, like we do on Heroic. But it is vital that everyone else be kind of grouped up near the boss in Frost phase. The reason for
Trying
that
to
is that
decide
we
what
need
to do.
have just clean, smooth, controlled phases. So for Frost phase,
Hold
we
that up.
want it to go in our 2 pairs of 4. So we will assign ranged people to be the soakers and also to be backups. So like for example, normally True and I are assigned as soakers. We both just got it there, so we would need backups. So we'll have those assigned. When it comes time for the detonate, we want to drop them kind of like in a little square near the boss so they can be picked up easily. So yeah, the ad is going to spawn occasionally. Ignore it if you're not at small, don't ignore it. But we're not going to damage it. It disappears after 45 seconds and it doesn't share health. During Frost phase, she does that whirlwind like you saw. The whirlwind knocks you back. The ad also traditionally knocks people back, and since the tank can't be more than 45 yards apart or they both get buffed. So that's really all the ad stuff for that one, for Frost phase. I need a drink and then I'll do Fire phase.
Alright, so I got some good relics.
Okay, so Fire phase, we'll do the ad first, because Fire phase we're not handling any differently than we do traditionally. Spread out loosely, drop your marks loosely. We are going to want to assign interrupts because it's vital that we not get interrupts off. So we're going to want to assign interrupts to the ads, ideally.
Right, and we'll do that by making pairs of people who are capable of interrupting and assigning marks on the ground and so that each person knows which ad they'll have to kill, and everyone who has an ad will make sure to drop it precisely on a mark. So that way, it's very obvious who is supposed to do what. It's 6 question mark?
I believe so.
Yeah, six ads.
Alright.
So while Emmy's doing that, Fire Phase is otherwise pretty much the
I need to get more mastery
The
food.
ad, the Fell Soul, during Fire Phase.
I'm not getting scared crit though.
When she leaps, she will leave fire on the ground, a big, huge green pool of crackling fire. So, number 1, don't ever stand near these marks, because that's where we're going to want people to go. So, try not to ever, ever, ever do that. Number 2, she's also going to then leap back to the tank. So tanks also have to make sure that they're not standing somewhere that we don't want covered in fire.
Excuse me.
So that's really the only added mechanic for DPS in the fire phase, is that stay loosely spread out. If she leaps at you, don't stand, like, move out of the fire. That's it. For arcane phase, sorry, how did I need another drink?
Pretty nuts. The amount of purples people got.
So arcane phase, the ad, it does a Fell Soul slash, and Emmy can decide how we're gonna do this. Most videos I've seen have the tank eat the first one, with cooldown, but other than that, it needs to be spread across the raid. So that's kind of a tanky thing.
Hey, Guardios.
Up for like the decimate and annihilate, and annihilate, detonate, and so we want the Fell slash to hit the raid, and we want the decimate to not hit the raid.
So, I know they say to have tanks solo tank that, but that's a lot of fucking damage.
We have 2 Guardian Spirits that guarantee you won't die from a single hit.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
free. We'll use a GS and 0 additional buttons.
Yeah,
Aren't you a
there's-
Guardian Druid?
I mean,
Yeah,
every
but he
class
doesn't have a
has them.
Guardian Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a Guardian Druid. He just
Okay,
like
so-
uses
so
Iron
Fel-
Fur 3 times in a row, and it's as good as GS.
Well,
It's
Fellash
fire
is
damage,
fire
but yeah.
damage. And,
Mark Reversal, whatever.
And it's 30
Does that one
million
stack?
damage.
Can you
No, it
stack
doesn't.
Mark Reversal?
No. And it's 30 million damage.
Right,
Even
but
my
you
best.
said-
Yeah,
cooldown.
you would probably be fine if you used Mark Reversal and Survival Instincts at the same time. But it would be a mess, and we'd rather not.
That'd
You
still
might have
only
to
be about-
do more than that, actually.
That'd still only be
But it
that'd still only be
doesn't-
about 75%
Right,
damage
but
Yeah,
reduction.
it doesn't
anyways, we'll
matter.
use
We have
GS.
Guardian
Like,
Spirit. That's it's all matters. We're cool.
So
I'm doing really well. How are
Otherwise,
you?
as can see, it's a lot of damage, so we definitely want
How you
to
feeling? Feeling any better?
split among the raids. We go through each phase twice, so the second the arcane ads are dead. So as soon as the arcane ads spawn, we're gonna eat the Fellash and then we're gonna destroy them. Otherwise, we need to kill them super, super fast and then go right back into frost phase. So be ready to go to your marks.
And from what I've read, we probably want to lust on the arcane ads.
I've read we list on pull.
Yeah, I've read the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna say let's try it on the pull, because even if it is the arcane ads, we can always change it when we get there instead of not doing it on the pull and maybe taking longer to get the time, get enough pulls till we can get there.
Sure.
I agree, Dachno. Although I have heard that you may not get a second if you're fast. What? Oh, come on. They don't even know what you said. How can it matter that I told... I can't bother typing because I'm in the middle of typing up angers.
No, we are breaking at 10.
No,
So
no.
you have to go to 10.
Holy shit.
It
Oh, yeah,
varies.
yeah,
So
she
some of them are
outgears me
going to
by
be
a lot
10.
now.
Almost all of them are going to be 10, but there are going to be a few
Yeah,
ones
look
that
at
are
that,
not 10 in
900,
order to make sure
80.
that you don't pop them at the same time someone else pops them.
Yeah, 10 is, if you don't know when to do it at 10, and you're probably good.
Yeah, but we can put the number in angry assignments so that it's specific. That's what I've seen most people do. I haven't actually copied it out though. I might have to go pull up a video and look at it and then type it real quick.
Alright.
I could have done that in advance, but I forgot.
It's like 4 to 6 seconds before she does the dead mean. If we pop them at 10, we'll be okay.
Ooh, damn. Well, make it early night so you get some rest. I know you mentioned, I mean,
Also, you want to avoid getting
you
injured.
are just getting better
ice.
for being sick.
The ice adds big add fucking thing because it does 15% of your max HP
Yeah.
every second instead of 5.
Damn,
So
everyone's got a lot of HP.
Continue dodging mechanics from heroic. Yes.
Yes.
Wait, that's inside a little circle.
Yeah, that's when the big ad goes big. You either need to make sure you are out of it or be in it and don't.
Yeah. So the part that hurts specifically is if you cross the barrier and get turned into an
okay.
ice block. So you either
Because
need to
then
be in
stay
and
in
stay
all
in, or be
Yeah,
out and stay
melee will
out.
still stay in.
I didn't even. I was gonna be like, I didn't even remember that damage from before, 5%. Yeah.
Alright, let me go make sure that I can find the number real quick because I think it's very important that I have it written down and we start doing it correctly from the beginning.
No. Is he okay yet? No.
And like, I want to put on that 900 eye level cloak, but I would lose my 4-piece.
And 200k gold.
Yeah. The interrupt rotation is for the fire ads. The
That's
rainbow
fair.
of marks in the middle, I believe.
Oh, that's really kind of
to
you.
Drop your detonate explosions.
What's it called? Jack. Shit. Trying to find the video that I saw that actually had them written out in angry assignments so I can just copy them.
A little bit of copy and paste.
Well, it'll be a bit hard to copy and paste out of a video, but it should be pretty easy to just
I
type
believe in
from
you.
both sides.
That might be okay, but you also might want to find out which group is gonna not have a third interrupt and use their time.
Well, let's get to fire before we worry about any of that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
I kind of
Like, I know
feel.
that some of the caster interrupts are on a lot
How much
longer,
do I lose?
So you can throw yours in on one of
That's
those.
a lot of crit. Oh, damn. That's a lot of crit. I mean, that's just so much crit I lose. I gained a crap ton of mastery, but Safos is just too good to pass up. I kind of feel stat-wise, if I want to drop anything, I'd be the freaking pants. I was just thinking the GS bonus would be nice for this boss, and I don't foresee myself interrupting anything, but...
Alright, so I have the numbers in each one, and now I'm just going to slap some people on them.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of numbers. So probably first and second set of 3 up.
I just put a bunch of 10s in there because once you get to the point where it's just 10 forever, it's just 10 forever until it runs out. You don't have to think about it anymore. There's probably not that many 10s. You just have to know that it's 4, 10, 13, and 5, 10, 10, and then it's just 10 forever for all of them.
So could we just take
Ren
out
10,
the extra
10.
10s, 'cause that gets kind of confusing to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, kind of cluttered to look at.
Certainly.
Sweetly.
Sorry.
I don't mind. The dot dot dots means repeat forever.
Wait, what? What?
I will have.
Say word.
Oh, I have assigned True to 2 different jobs. That's a mistake.
Wait, what?
Fix
That's what I
it.
thought.
What am I doing?
You will
so
be
we're-
one of the people who is defaulted to trying to get Mark of Frost. You assign 8 people, 4 to each.
Oh, gotcha. You're trying to assign me first and second group.
I almost assigned you to first and second, which didn't work.
That's okay. I'm just happy to be on your mind.
Alright, so I'm
Who am I
assuming
missing?
that you're...
Dachno? Oh, Dachno's the one I'm missing. Haha! I'd put you in the first one and then removed you and forgot to put you back in the second one.
Can
Perfect.
you treat Techno and True?
Certainly.
Just because permanenting on different sides is nice because it bounces around and goes through everywhere. And then True and I don't have to like each other. We can be like, ooh, you're smelly.
What?
All right, and keep in mind, guys, this is sort of the default goal. Anyone might get picked as the direct target of Mark of Frost, but if everything just works out, those are the 4 people who will be on each side. So there is some need to be flexible and adaptive, but you know, yeah. So just make sure you know which side you're supposed to go to if you're first. So seriously, like memorize like the side over there where the blue is where you'll run if you get the first one, and the moon side is where you'll run at the second one, and you'll really need to know how many stacks you pop the very first one at. And you really can't pop early. If you pop early to save yourself, you will have doomed the other person in your pair. The reason we go to 10 stacks is not because we like taking a lot of damage, it's because the debuff lasts longer, and because the debuff lasts longer, when you clear yours, the other person in your pair will not have had their debuff dropped yet. When you send the buff back to them, they will die. It will be awful. They might not die. Maybe they'll have ice block or something. Deal with the ice. That worked out well. Anyways, but it's not good, so we don't want that. But yeah, so fundamentally, Mark of Frost is the biggest change, and the fact that we have to care and be coordinated, and then Capito and I will have to figure out how to deal with nasty lady clone.
Yeah. I'm still not quite sure how that's gonna work.
Who was the guy?
Yeah. It's like whoever's not tanking has to go do things, but then get ready to dance right back in and hang out.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's give this shit a shot. Apologies for it being this long for the first pull, but I think that knowing exactly what our plan is will hopefully make this a little bit cleaner. If you're on an interrupt duty, make sure you know which one's yours. You'll notice that I have 16 people, I think, assigned to interrupts. No, 12 people assigned to interrupts. That's an awful lot of the raid. There's not a lot of extras. I mean, there are extras, and people will be happily, if you're not assigned, feel free to throw in. But if you are assigned, make sure you throw in on yours, because there's not a ton of people who can cover you if you forget one. So don't try to cover anyone else if you've got an assignment. Just do your assignment and hope that everyone else does their assignment. And if they screw it up, they may screw it up. They'll fix it the next time.
And so remember, in Frost Phase, we're not going to be spreading out. Ranged are going to be grouped up kind of close to each other, to be honest with you.
Yeah, ideally all of the ranged will be like right here where I am sitting on star, basically, until it's time.
Spread fire.
Yeah, and obviously if you're supposed to be part of a pair, you'll need to be near the pair a little bit instead of on the pile. But there's no reason to spread out, basically, for people who don't have jobs in phase 1.
That's fair.
The raid check went, Leah is not ready And
I'm ready.
all
There's
right,
food
cool.
left.
Let's do it. Ignore that. I just looked at her position and forgot that I
30
have
seconds.
to care about it.
25.
Alright, so I'm gonna be at the moon.
We'll see.
It's gonna be too early.
You might be right. If it is too early, I'll pull her anyways. First pull, we're not gonna kill.
And by the end of this, you'll
That's
have
your
the tavern
opinion.
down pat.
The ranger's
Yeah.
standing all right here where Emmy is right now.
4,
We're gonna be grouped up right here
2,
in the
1.
middle.
Oh man, second. We go smite in. Alright, that's not too bad.
God, that hurts.
Yeah.
Centrix and Stampo.
God, I don't have to held iron on that.
Square, square.
Square first, yep. Make sure you get to 4 and only 4 on the first one. To replicate, you guys going to moon? Moon, if you got the replicated one. And then your group goes to 5 only for the first one.
Do you want me to stay over at square since I was one of the first ones?
Whoa!
Are we supposed to have that thing away from us?
Yeah.
When she starts spinning, I'm gonna assume yes.
I mean,
Moonset got broken too early.
Wait, so that when she starts spinning, there's water ground cover.
And
Alright, yeah,
square side's dead.
let's wipe it up. For being totally full of cast, it wasn't terrible.
Alright, so what's going on with the Mark of Frost is everyone is grouped up. The first 2 people who get it go to square and never leave there. At that point, 2 of the people who are listed, like ideally me and Sky would be able to go over there, would go over to that mark and we'll be your pair forever. Then we're gonna stay there, we're gonna do mark 4, 13, 10, 10, whatever. Before 10, 13 actually, whatever. But we do the marks in that order. So you need to know that that's the first group. After a period of time, 2 more marks are gonna go out. They're gonna go over to moon, and the first 2 people available on the moon list are gonna go over there.
And I mean, I believe we have to taunt every single annihilate, and you do tank the ad away from the boss.
If we taunt on every annihilate, our stacks won't fall off, and they'll go up to infinity, and we will die. What am I missing?
I don't
mean, you
know
might be
that-
right, but
I mean, that's what I thought too. But I just watched her annihilate just 100 to 0 you because you had a stack of it already. Like,
oh, that doesn't matter. We will have to cope with it. We have no choice. I mean, if I have to choose between coping with 1 and 2 stacks versus infinity stacks, I will choose 1 and 2 stacks.
Alright. I mean, we can see how it goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have any other way to clear the stacks, so.
Yeah, it's not like you really have an option.
Yeah, and I have strong mitigation cooldowns available for it. Now that I learned that each individual hit of annihilation is actually blockable, so I just have to make sure that I guarantee blocks.
Oh man, for once in a lifetime, demon hunters would be good tanks.
Wait, can they block too?
They absorb each individual like part of the. So you're getting hit a bunch of times for low damage, right?
Yeah.
Soul
Well.
barrier would absorb each individual hit.
No, nice.
What are you
And
trying
it
to say,
happens
Naya?
every like 30 seconds or so.
And ideally, we pull the ad a little bit away from everyone before she does her whirlwind, so she has the most distance to move before she gets to people and whirlwinds them.
That makes a lot of sense. We'll get to
Whirlwind will
that.
target people. Yeah, but just so DPS knows, the whirlwind targets you, it knocks you back and does a lot of damage. So if she's coming towards you, try to get away from her.
And the Fell Soul is, in case anyone was intentionally leaving, don't. Just save your damage. Doesn't need to die. It's worthless.
Die.
Yeah, just
it despawns
don't.
and it doesn't share health pool.
Like, I guess.
Does anyone not understand what to do if they get a Mark of Frost?
You have to wait. You have to follow the order, right? It's like how many stacks? It's 5 on the first one, then 10.
I mean, it depends if you're square or moon.
Yeah,
On
the people who are
or
first, which
ten.
means they get cast Mark of Frost directly on them. Those people go to square and they have a certain number of stacks and it's listed. For 4 stacks for the first time you clear, 10 stacks to the next, blah blah blah. And then the people who are going to Moon, which is not the direct cast of Mark of Frost, but the replicate cast of Mark of Frost, those people go to Moon and they have their own stacks basically.
And once you go to square or moon, you
That's a
can
pain
stay
in the
there with your
ass.
partner. because Mark of Frost, when you clear it, goes to the closest people. That's why we're sending people away from the raid. So the goal is it's gonna bounce back and forth between those 4 people in pairs.
Yeah. So, ideally, because we've assigned 4 people, we should almost always have at least 2 of those 4 people available to go out and hang out with whoever gets it. So, it would be an extreme circumstance where we did not have those people available.
I mean, nobody's saying that you guys like can't cleave at all, and if it's something that's like an increased damage for you, like obviously
Yeah.
use
Well,
it. What we're
you know.
saying is that health of the ad doesn't matter. It's not gonna die. It's gonna despawn, and it's not a shared health pool. So your primary focus is doing the most damage to Spellblade.
Yep. So, you know, be intelligent. If it's a loss in your damage on Aluriel, don't do it. If it isn't, do it.
Alright, I think I was wrong. We didn't go over.
Alright, check. Oh.
Well, we went over. We're supposed to bring up 5. Hopefully I don't get it again. I really don't want it, to be honest, but I might be able to sit there and heal.
Alright, let me see if I can get my timer a little better this time.
35. During.
I'm gonna try to
32.
time it from when she's exactly opposite from us, because that's a nice predictable spot. I think it's 20 when she's exactly opposite.
Gordon said 22. That works.
We just did 21.
I'm timing it right now. The stopwatch in game.
Ball.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's pretty good.
I tried 18 last time, and it was slightly more than half, so I figured it wasn't going to be too hard to adjust.
Alright. Who's getting that
Stay
first?
stacked up, guys. Don't need to be spread out.
Alright, here's the Fell Soul.
So Sky and Stampa will come soak with us.
Alright, replicate people go moon. So that's Priest and Sin.
Decimate doesn't seem to actually do
Oh my gosh.
that.
Alright, Annihilate's coming up.
Oh, God.
Oh, she knocked me back and I broke my channel. That's an instant kill.
Do you want me to be resi?
Nah, we died. We'll try it again. Don't worry, guys. Cavito knows that the goal is that she never spins on us. He'll figure out how to execute it on the first one.
Okay, so Drudge and Gork had that.
I'll figure
I
out how
should
to
be
do
in the
it.
middle.
It'll take us a few tries.
Okay.
And the good part of this is that it's a very repeatable fight, so we're going to make very incremental progress, but once we learn a phase, because we have to execute it very smoothly,
Yeah.
it should become easier and easier to continue to execute.
Yeah, if we make it through the first arcane phase, we're basically won the fight, because she doesn't get any harder in the second half. Unless, of course, we burned all of our cooldowns and we have no mana left. And again, I guess we could argue that it's our harder then, but for the most part, it's a steady difficulty.
Or you don't make the DPS check, but at that point, mechanics,
Oh, yeah.
mechanics
you
don't change.
For what it's worth, guys, in case you're curious, we need to kill at least all but one of the arcane elementals. If exactly one explode, we can live, although we will do absolutely everything in our power to not have even one go off, because if we do have that one go off, that's like 40 million damage spread through the raid or something gross. But if you have 2 go off, you're just dead. I mean, people can pop personals, but it'll be effectively a raid wipe unless everyone has a personal available.
Alright.
Oh, let's not pull her. Alright, let's make a goal that everyone's ready in 40 seconds so we can get her on our next circuit.
This is going to be a shitty boss, I think. until we get the hang of it.
I'll be really happy tonight, by the way, if we get enough information to know if we will make the DPS checks or not. That's like my goal, is know if we can make the DPS checks with current gear. And if we can't, ideally I'd like to know how much. Because that'll let us know what boss we really should be working on if this is the wrong answer. I don't want it to be the wrong answer, but if it is, I want to know.
Come on, don't mark a frostbite. Ideally, I don't want it, because if I don't have it, I mean, okay. So I want to be over there second side.
Oh my goodness.
Tried to pull her away from me.
Declan, get out.
Yeah, if once you have aggro, just run like hell away from us.
Oh, Jesus.
And don't come back till the next Annihilate.
I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. with this
It's
thing.
just spread because people were moving.
You have to go to Moon, Ebola.
It fucked up already. Maybe.
Somebody else has
It
to go to
happens.
Moon.
Do your best to
Somebody
keep it
else-
steady.
No.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Well,
No, it was fucked up.
can't get infinite stacks, so.
Top revival.
Yeah.
It got fucked up right in the
Yeah, it
beginning.
got super fucked up.
We became knocked back each time. How do we keep that from happening?
So can I just say something? Guys, it's very important that if you do not have Mark of Frost, or if you're not assigned to Mark of Frost, you are stacked into the boss so that you're nowhere near anybody else with Mark of Frost.
They got knocked around because of the lady whirled through. I didn't see anybody standing in the wrong place intentionally. We just, like, you know, she just spun us all around like, you know, like imagine if you had a blender with the top open and you dropped a bunch of glitter in it, that's where everyone ended up.
I
It
like
was a
glitter.
bad time.
That's a great analogy. But we do also want to try to, like, be aware and not get hit by her.
So
Because it's also a lot of damage.
I have a question
Oh, yeah.
about that real quick. Can you tank the main boss near the green side so that as soon as that ad spawns, you can pull her to the other wall? And that's enough distance where she can spin to?
I mean, realistically, I've heard the way you counter this is the person just taunts the Fell Soul ad, runs into the, like, Nightwell room, just stands in there, and she starts her whirlwind, and she never reaches the group, so...
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I've seen it done both ways, where they tank the boss near the wall, even during the frost phase, so that you can never get pushed into the ring.
So the
Or-
one problem I see for that Emmy is she the Fell Soul does another spin right after or right as the second Annihilate is happening.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
for that,
Gotta be on
the way
point.
we'll have to handle that is, ideally,
Oh shit.
you
Shit. Oh fuck. I
run...
gotta get that fucking.
Well,
shit out.
actually, one option is that I
Fuck.
just solo tank the Annihilate. Which would be very painful, but I could just throw extra cooldowns at it so that I
I
didn't
feel
die.
dumb for not getting that fucking.
For
that
that
done.
specific one, if we have to do that all the time, I'm hosed. The other option is that you just run really far away so that she's not close to us, and then you run right back such that the Annihilate finishes before she arrives, finishing chasing you.
So have you seen the strat where they have a DPS taunt right before the Annihilate to take the debuff?
I have seen that. So DPS who I know have taunted here are Leah and Menticide. Do Wrath, Ebola, and Shaura also have taunts that
No.
are visible?
No. Nah.
So we have two people who could do it. So that's not a terrible idea, actually.
Hell, Leah
Really
could,
should have Paladin.
That's true, the bears could taunt. And by bears, I mean people who aren't bears who could be bears.
and Leah could karma taunt.
If you karma taunt, do you even take damage?
I'm
What is-
pretty sure
what
as
is
soon as
it?
it exceeds your max health, it deals damage to you, right?
Yeah.
So you just get fucked.
Yeah, so how would that even work? Like, does the Annihilate go off on you?
So
Or-
there's a cast bar that starts the effect, and then the moment the cast bar finishes and the channeling part of the ability begins is when the debuff is applied. And then after the debuff is applied, it is possible for someone else to taunt and take the damage away from you. So
Just all damage saved by 20%,
the first person will
10%.
take one tick at least, as far as I've seen, but 1 tick isn't so bad.
Yeah.
Because it's all very, very fast, small hits.
Healing Elicit's pretty useful though.
They're pretty big now, actually, but they're not going to one-shot anybody.
So the point is the DPS taunts right before the
Okay.
cast is about to finish, and then the tank taunts back.
Yeah, that way the DPS get the debuff, but the tank takes the damage.
That'll work.
It's scary as shit, but
Yeah, in a perfect world, the DPS doesn't have to do anything on the spot. They have the entire cast window pre-channel to taunt, and then the tank has to taunt as soon as the debuff is applied to the DPS, basically like 0.25 seconds after. It's a bit precise. The end result would be less tank damage and added risk that you just have a DPS die if the tank screws up. I don't know. That seems like a pretty decent idea.
Come on.
I
just want to try it.
And a lot of people have talked about that it really reduces the damage that goes out overall.
Okay, so I want to use that.
I ran a DPS taunt.
I'll try it.
But I don't want to use it on this pull because we're totally, like, I didn't set it up in advance. So I will set it up after this pull with a person and a time. Be like, this is how we should do it.
Good, your paramedics out. Alright.
Hey, remember stay group tight by the boss.
And I gotta remember, I've got second group replicates.
Oh, that didn't work.
Did you taunt?
I
think I did, sorry.
Guy.
I didn't get a debuff.
Alright,
Was it
so
supposed to
if Druz and Korg don't get it,
Yeah,
then
but
I don't have to worry about it.
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I did it too late.
Should be Druz and Korg. Yep. Okay, I can just heal. Nice.
We're going to 13. Oh no, 10, thank God.
Okay, she's too far, too far. Okay, go, we're good.
You guys are going to 13.
Oh.
Ow.
Mark of Frost on me.
You have
Where
to
do I
go
go?
hang out with Moon, probably.
Gorg.
Get her bump, Gorg.
Survival.
Okay, I'm trying to make it to Gorg.
Just run through.
Where's the Fell Soul, or is
fine.
it gone for now?
It's gone for ad phase. Every ad phase.
Thank God.
Alright.
There's a bunch of us frozen over here.
Oh, there's a loose ad over there too, huh? Alright, let's wipe it up.
Alright, so
I will say that Square did pretty good with their marks.
run into or out of the circle of ice and you will die real fast.
Ninth, I'm gonna make a small suggestion for the first phase. You don't have to be stacked because there's no damage going out to the raid, and then all that happens is there's a better chance that the frost debuff people could accidentally bump into each other because everybody's stacked on top of each other.
Well,
That's why I'm standing out of it.
You want to be grouped up because you want to give the people with the marks plenty of room. So you don't have to be stacked.
Alright, so.
What's the
We
difference
need to make
between
sure that
stacking
people are
and not
positioned
stacking?
so that all of the Mark of Frost are predictable. If you don't, and so don't be crazy out of position. And if you do happen to be not stacked, make sure you're far away from Blue or Moon.
I'm
Basically.
spending a lot of flash of
Is
heals.
it worth the dismount?
Yeah,
Wasted?
you want like a loose stack, so you want to be not spread out like we are for fire, but you're right, you don't want to be like literally on top of each other.
Troll Light. How much is my Troll Light doing? Troll Light's doing a lot of healing.
What did Wasted do?
No, he tried to close the stupid gate on me.
Naya is probably not taking Troll Light.
Hello.
Linden. Wow.
So when does the ad spawn, and how fast does it do the first whirl? Because every single time the ad has spawned, it's gotten the entire melee.
It's really fast. Like it spawns and then
I think I might need the
3
mana,
seconds
so
later,
part of me wants to take it and light the mana.
it starts its channel. So like I have to target it and taunt it and start running away and get as far as I can.
Does
Do
the ad
you know?
spawn
Do
directly
you
on
know when
boss?
the ad? Do you know when the ad spawns?
It's right after we
Yes.
first annihilate.
Mana gained.
Is there any way you could just pre-position and then just taunt it? Because that shit is literally.
I was supposed to spam it
completely-
on
that's why
one
I got Mark of
person,
Frost, is
so
because I
my
got
mana
hit by
wasn't going to be
whirlwind
great.
directly
And
too
Echo
close to
Light.
somebody
Well,
and
I'm going to
beat
spam
them
it on
up.
2 people
Yeah,
during
I'll try.
Frost. So Echo Light
That
would get
sounds
good
weird
healing
for the
output there.
pre-position, but
Just means as soon as the, I mean, I was going to try it last pull, but I wasn't positive on the timer.
it might be on your boss frames on the right too, if you have those. All right.
Oh, that's.
So that'd be a good way instead of using like, I don't know if you're using stacking plates or whatever, or to.
Yeah.
Also, as a note, we're gonna change the order for going to Mark Frost just a little bit. So, like, healers are gonna be our last priority. That way, we have better range on more people.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, so basically, Sky and Stamp are the defaults for Mark of Frost first one square instead of Sky and Ninth. So just realized that y'all moved up one in the hierarchy.
Is it helpful to have it called out who the soakers are? For people, like, is that something you guys want? Should we
That's
do
a
that?
lot to manage and look at.
It's really not. I call it out. It's twice during the whole fight.
Then yes, please do. It's easier because I'm checking to see if I got a soak, and that's about second downtime of me not doing anything if I double check.
That's fine. I will continue to call it out then. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Where is she? Oh, cool. Pulls
15? Yeah.
Five.
Do you want me to try taunting halfway?
2, 1.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Okay,
So-
try to be near the boss. But
So now's the time to taunt.
Oh, I thought it was mid-cast like right now.
Nope, you taunt before the cast bar finishes, but before the channel starts.
Oh, okay. I'll do it next time.
No worries.
Should attack now.
I the Sky and Stamp. Oh wait, yeah, Sky and Stamp.
You'll want to give it a, I don't know if you did already, but you'll want to taunt it about when it's allowed to start moving.
I taunted it and moonfired it, and
This is fucked up.
Oh man, I have Marco Frost. That's exciting in all the wrong. Let's wipe it.
Yeah, this is really messed up.
So what we really need to fix is the ad, and either we have to move out of the whirlwind better, or we have to change the positioning, because that's what's going wrong right now.
Yep.
Repeatedly, is that the ad is knocking people into the Mark Frost.
Okay, so the first tick of Annihilate ate through my Tidra Chroma Shield and brought me down to 1.6 mil, so I can survive the first hit at least with Tonka. But unfortunately, I did not die next to my failure protection.
I don't think Naya does a mana trinket.
Wrath did.
So yeah, I'm not sure what we want to do with the ad. I'll be
What
honest,
happened?
I'm not paying attention to it.
Did Emmy take aggro on the ad? Did you get aggro really fast? Is that what ripped through?
I instantly taunted and moonfired it, and he ripped aggro during my taunt.
So what we're gonna want to do is you'll
At this
want
point,
to try waiting to taunt and just meleeing it once or twice, and then running away and taunting and running, because if you taunt when it's first spawned, it loses all of its I am guaranteed to be stuck to Kobito time while it's not allowed to move yet. I don't know how long that time is yet. It'll have to take a little bit to feel it out, but I think it looked like about 2 seconds after it spawned is when it's allowed to start moving. And ideally, once it's allowed to
This
start
taunting
moving, that's
issue
when you'll
between
want it to
tanks
run.
is a threat issue.
To you.
It's a pain in the butt.
I'm gonna try to make sure I don't use any abilities other than Ignore Pain that can put aggro on it.
Would it be better if he pulled instead of you and you just heroic leap or something?
He just.
Let me think about that. So what you're suggesting is Kobito has aggro on the boss for when the ad spawns and I take the ad out of the way. Is there anything wrong with that? No, I have no stacks yet. That seems alright.
Literally in the
Let's
video
try
that
it.
was linked, that's how they did it. It's a warrior and a
Um,
druid tank, and the warrior is the one who pulls it into the room.
I have a button for this too.
Tom.
I have this talent which I find likely to be effective at making this extra easy.
Just go over, Berserker Ridge,
So I'm gonna use it.
So then I will need aggro help then.
Well, I'm gonna pull the boss to start, and when the ad spawns, I'll take the ad. So specifically, I'll have the boss on the pull because I hit harder, and I'm not just gonna stop hitting it. And then Leah will taunt during the cast of the stuff, and when it runs out, you take it from him, Kobito, instead of me.
Wait. When you say it runs out, am I taking the full annihilate?
No. So you should ideally take one tick or less.
Okay, yeah, I can survive one tick, but
Yeah,
after
you
that.
just have to hit it before she starts the channel, and then Kobito has to hit it after.
I hate this boss already. But once we learn it, I mean, it's gonna be easy, but it's just no room for error.
It's super taunt. That's what makes it better. Oh shit!
Are you doing it?
I failed to set my timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, fuck, I fucked up who I need to put it on.
So in theory, Leah has it. Now Kobito should have it. Perfect.
Wow,
This is such a mess.
Taking damage.
I like it. Oh shit! I failed to target the Fell Soul.
Oh boy.
We only go to 4
I screwed up.
Yeah.
That was my bad. As soon as I fail less, it should be better.
Oh shit, it's 2 healers I have right now.
Yeah. No, it's okay. 3 healers have it, but you.
Screwed up. I didn't get it far enough. I suspect it's partially because I didn't do a good enough job on the first one that made this one very, very difficult.
Revival.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Way less. Alright, swipe it up. I will get it better next time. I totally clicked multiple times and failed to click on the target because I'm just not good. So I'm gonna make a macro so I don't screw it up.
That was shitty.
Slash tar fells.
Specific macro that already looks like this.
That is so fucking shitty. Oh man. Both of us getting that.
Now, how did you live? Did you get a BRS?
Yeah, Sin got me.
No, I must have spelled it wrong. E-R-S-E-R-K-E-R. Why don't what's wrong with this?
This is tough. I mean, I understand the mechanics. I know what to do. The markers aren't very clear, in my opinion.
You risk me. Unless I'm confused. Yeah, so I said thank you.
Oh, I thought you said Dak now.
Yeah, that's all we heard was Daknos. He must have...
Oh, sorry. My thank you was too quiet and didn't get picked up by a automatic detection of push to talk. I don't know what the hell the words I'm trying to say are. Don't mind me.
Out of curiosity, not to be that person, but can we Barney style the stacking points a little bit better?
Do you mean stack tighter?
Say blue. Okay, say I got blue. All I know is I go to blue. I mean, am I just to the left and right of blue? And then if I'm to the left or right, tanks are out of range sometimes.
Well, That's actually what I was gonna ask. Sorry. So if it's on healers, maybe we should have the healers stand and then actually have the people like so like right there with Sky and Stampo, if maybe they could stand behind us so that we just have a little bit more range, because they only have to hit the boss, not everyone.
Just nobody can be closer than us.
I mean,
Let's
so I
try
died.
that. It shouldn't theoretically be on 2 healers very often, but I think if it does that, we'll stand as far away as we need to, and then the DPS can just hug us from behind.
I mean, so ideally, the first 2 people get it, go to square, once to the left and once to the right square. And then when it goes to replicate, 2 people go stand next to the moon, left and right moon.
Yes.
And they're splitting partners every time. But okay. Got it.
Timer.
I just need to say it to myself to Barney it more.
10. 8.
Moist.
5,
Yeah, I have to include a little bit of time for when I've typing the amount.
That's really not fair.
I'm gonna try not popping shield and see how much I take.
Okay.
I barely ate through my neck shield.
Where's Soul? Where's Soul?
Right behind
Ryan
us.
Stampo will be soaking.
Something didn't work there, but I think I got the Soul farther away. I'll do better next time too.
Make sure you guys might want to move up a little.
Man, she goes so far.
I'm gonna move her a little bit. Drunk boss is drunk.
Can you guys move up a little? Because I can't.
Yeah, let's move
Oh,
up.
sorry, I'm too far. Oh, you moved up, didn't you? No, you didn't. I just moved too far anyway. Oh.
Probably don't want to stand in that true.
I'm trying to move and heal at the same time.
Right, sorry.
Ooh. Let's swipe it up. I don't know how you're supposed to handle this lady. She just spins. It sounds like we're just gonna have to be ready to walk away from her. I mean, I might not completely. I mean, I should get her as far away as I can. But at least one of the times I managed to get her to the maximum 45 yards away, and she still made it to you guys, so.
But yeah, she's always gonna make it to us 100% of
Okay.
the time.
I wasn't
It's
sure.
just giving us as much time as possible to move.
I like it. Okay.
But she is 100% going to make it to us.
Yuck. I wanted us to be able to, like, stand still and turret and only deal with her
No.
mechanic, but no, apparently not.
No, this is yeah, Natty. This is like super about raid movement and positioning.
Ugh.
I like how the sick healers are taking turns getting rezzed by the well healers. So like we need water and medicine.
We should start using a battle res if we have one on a healer, and then nobody
I've been
releasing.
trying to. It all depends on who's dead. Like, I can't do the priest. So,
Well, Gore could just start putting a soul stone on the healers, can he?
Well, can't the priest click off the thing?
We can have Gorg pre-soulstone someone, and if that person dies while they're soulstone and they accept it, then obviously we won't have shit. But if the soulstone remains on the person until after combat ends, it doesn't matter if we use Valros during combat; they can still use that soulstone.
Right. So we should start doing that, and nobody start releasing, because it'll cut down our reset time.
Yeah, but don't soulstone yourself. Obviously, Gorg can have one of the mass res. Pick any healer who you think is least likely to die, and slap it on them. Advance. We'll just have to rely on the druids to do the in-combat.
Man, Annihilate does a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to. Maybe I was solo tanking. That might have been why it killed me.
Oh yeah. I wasn't there. I got knocked away.
Okay. I was like, I did a lot of damage.
That shit's murder. Although it should have only been one stack at least.
Yeah, it was.
Actually, let's try it. Let's make it official. Let's try Leah, having Leah taunt during the cast on every single one of them. far as I know, his taunt doesn't have a cooldown, and he doesn't need a personal to live through it, so we might as well just use it every single time and never have stacks.
Is it every annihilate or after the debuff comes off?
Every annihilate, ideally. That's an interesting question. If we have you do every annihilate, you get stacks up to high heavens. Do you take any damage at all from annihilate before we get it back?
Took a little bit. It was like it ate through probably 3/4 of my shield from Krydas.
Yeah, you took 500k. Okay, so then we should have a rotation.
Menticide
You
rotation.
should do 2. Menticide should do 2. You should do 2. Menticide should do 2. That would be ideal. So Leah, Menticide. And that'll be enough that Leah's will fall off, and then he can do more.
Gotta make the corgis bigger.
Did I already check?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't take.
we were all ready.
Cool. DBM. I'm just gonna manually count down this one. Too
5
close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull.
Fuck yeah. This is such a messy thing. All the people popping their cooldowns and shit. Alright. Sun and sky. That's a good start.
Up, run. Get ready to run, Kabito. Obviously, if she's casting, there's only so much you can do. Alright, I'll get her back into the shitty place.
Move up, Sin. Move up, Sky.
Oh, sorry, I went too far. Shit.
Oh, I got hit with Decimate and went the other way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Annoying as hell. Anyways, get ready for the next taunt, Leah.
Oh shit! I got hit. I got knocked low by the world.
Sure.
Wow.
Sorry, we have a soul stone.
Go away,
Mass res.
Felsoul. Yeah, let's keep going this time. If you have any MDs, this is the time to send us your ads.
Oh, good.
Focus the one with the most health. Leah's dead. Matt, decide if you can do the job on this annihilate. If not, I can tilt it anyway. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh man, we all died horribly. Let's wipe that up.
Don't release.
Just run into.
No one released. No one released.
And just run into the ice. You'll die real fast.
Do not release. Do not release. Do not release.
In before somebody releases.
There's apparently a guild made a Weekora that said, "Don't fucking release, you apes."
Ads linked in Discord.
Can we please tank the boss on either one of the walls? Just to even make when the ad comes back, because you taunt it into the room, and then when it comes back, it goes directly through the melee. But if the boss were, let's just say, on green side, then it would not hit us, or we'd have a much easier time moving.
So as far as I can tell, she picks a target and goes towards it. So if she picks the square people, she should hopefully not hit you guys. If she picks the moon people, she should hopefully not hit you guys. If she picks someone who's in the melee pile, then no matter where we put you, you're gonna get hit. So I think
haste
we
food. I
make
should get
a
more
little further
mastery
away from the
food.
stairs. So that way she's less likely to hit you if
I
she
just
doesn't
send the
pick
crit
your
food to my
pile.
freaking paladin.
And obviously you should never actually get hit.
You mean like tank her further down in the room? Because
Yeah, like here, like Star.
that makes it a lot harder.
Not like more left or more right,
No,
but
keep her at the stairs with Mark Frost, please. Because otherwise people start getting close and it gets really sketchy. And we
Alright,
have to
well
cuddle
let's
to
make it like
take damage.
4 yards closer to the away from the stairs. Just as close as you can get, because we're having some issues where some of the healers can't quite reach us all the way anyway. And then if you do if you do actually have to
I
run
just
away
need to
from
accept
her,
it. I
also
won't
just
reach the
run
fucking tanks. If they die,
on
that's
this perfect line
not my
here,
fault.
Right? If you're here on this line,
so
you should never
that's
get
just
Mark
what it
Frost,
is.
because the other people should be much closer to the left or right to the moon or the
Oh, wait.
square.
Oh, so the whole party
This
thing?
should theoretically
I don't know
be
why
a
it makes
safe
me
place,
human, but
So I don't know. Hopefully it will work. But I want to minimize the amount that the pile in the middle has to move, and if they can be slightly further
So,
away,
I'll be up
they
moon.
won't
I
have
mean,
to
if I
move
don't
to
reach
go
6,
after
I'll
either of
reach
the side
6. I
groups.
mean, I am doing
I feel like
tons of damage as I can.
Favor then, after all the marks have gone out, can everyone just like be on top of her then? Because no more are gonna
yeah.
be going out, and that gives us more space.
That's yeah. The only thing you don't want to do is be so on top of her you're accidentally in front.
Right.
We'll be
but
fine.
if we could do that, then it would be okay to have her further out.
All right, here we
Is
go.
that fair?
Yeah, that's great. Just everyone be nice and stacked unless you have something else to do.
5, 4,
If you ever get knocked away, just hustle back to the group.
1.
So I should put her slightly further.
Alright, here comes the first mark. I just hate being on range of tanks. It's like a huge pet peeve for me. What is it? It's Trojan Stampo.
Guy in back now, or the back of our
Yep. Just replicate. Who's it on?
Get ready to dodge her. She's uncontrollable for now.
Rocket Frost on me.
Chosen Court or the Soakers?
Alright. So I
This
figured
is
out
on
how
our
far
side.
I can
I
take.
can't soak,
Everyone can
so
stack.
somebody else has to.
This is on our side. You need another.
Oh, true. Can you soak? Oh, no,
I've got it.
Sin, you're the soaker.
Here she comes again. Alright, I'm hoping I can stack up now. Yes, I can. Excellent. So it's Leah's turn again, ideally.
Wait. Nappy, why did you move to me?
You should disappear before another spin, so I'm not gonna move her. Let's get her on Dacno. MD, any ads to us if you can?
Blue side needs someone with a mark.
Coming.
Is that everything?
There's 2 people in shards.
Come on, keep people alive, keep people alive. Spirit on the Cupido.
Revival.
Oh, I didn't get out fast.
There's a new Fell Soul? We haven't killed all the ads yet. Oh, that's bad.
Because a bunch of people are dead.
Hey man.
Okay. Yeah.
And a bunch of people are also frozen.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck.
Hey,
I don't like
So,
Fell Soul.
a
See the
few
new
things,
mechanics.
a few things that I've noticed that we're doing differently than the videos I've seen. When she
Oh,
does
shit.
the,
Yeah, I
yeah, don't
released.
release, by the way.
I released. My bad. A bunch of us did.
Alright, so when she does the detonate, that is when it puts the pools on the ground. Those pools are where the ads spawn from. We actually want those pools, like, to be in a square near the pools. Like, so, like, oh god, sorry. I didn't realize she'd spawn on my face. But anyway, it's okay, only I died. But, so we actually don't want those to be, like, spread out.
Our way, we got a stack. There's just a lot happening in this fight. That's
So basically the people with marks run in for detonate without colliding with each other and then run back out and continue their bouncing off each other.
Right.
So during the detonate cast, get as close to your center as possible as you can.
Does she do any regular melee swings during an hour?
No.
I don't think she melees during it.
Because that second one tickled. I mean, I
Oh
popped
man, look at the
the
Valence.
DR that's like kind of vague. It's 20 to 50.
Yeah,
depending on
Valence
how big
does
it
such
is.
a lot
And
of
since
healing
it's
for
a bunch
her.
of small hits, I'm guessing it's going to be the lower one, but
Still
I didn't take
do.
anything. Like it didn't eat through my shield.
Yeah,
Any
I mean,
seconds time.
I'm pretty good at taunting off of your
That
stats.
could have been it. Yeah, I might have just gotten like half tick or something.
Wait.
I don't know.
Like,
If
like
it's
the
both-
instant I see that.
I mean, I'm trying to think. I get the concept. I understand how to
So we
do.
don't have to
Just
wait for her to do
executing it is a
laps
pain in
as
the
often.
butt. There's a lot to pay attention to.
Really.
It's
Yeah,
definitely a really tough
rolling.
mythic fight. I'm really liking it. I know I complained about being annoying that I didn't like it, but
Where once you've
I'm annoyed that I gotta do this. I got the second job, but it is what it is. I didn't. All the healers but one have the job. I just don't think we had the range for it for some reason.
Don't release.
Da-na-na.
Alright.
5,
The exception of the Fell Soul, this boss is pretty fun though. At least for me.
I like it. We'll get it.
Okay. I don't like her face not moving that. That makes me feel really nervous, to be honest. Sky and Nayeth. Step on deck now.
Fell Soul's still down
Did
here.
it not work? Why did it not on me? I have a macro that targets Fell Soul and then casts my Berserker Wrath and taunts. I don't know why it's not doing what I wanted to.
So that's
Maybe I
Druz
have a
and
typo in it. I messed up. I need to figure out how to make it so when I get hit with the Decimate, I don't go anywhere stupid. I have not succeeded at that yet.
You just take her against a wall is what most
it went
people
to
do.
Vola.
I don't know who my partner is.
Swipe it up.
I
Don't
can't
release.
Don't release.
That wasn't too bad.
I think most of the time people just tanker or like go into a wall.
Okay, yeah, that's what I need to do. I just need to be ready for it in time.
Don't breathe.
Oh, I released. I told people not to.
It's a bad habit.
I almost did it. It was funny.
Crosis will be less wiping, I expect, for a while, but I've heard that until you get about 700k average DPS, not average, like minimum DPS, I don't know exactly how much you need, but it is more than we have. You basically have to sustain like 700k for every person the whole fight. It's bad time. We don't quite have it yet. It's 550, with I assume that's with 3 healers.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not quite as bad as it's made out to be. And it's the same level of DPS check that would be 5 healing this, so it's not that off of what Spellblade is.
Yeah, it's 550 steady with 3 healing it, and that's if not a single person dies, though.
Right. And we have very, very few extra ads. I need to swap someone in because Div is doing router things. Are you around, Stratus?
Trying to think.
Come online. He's in Discord.
Oh, yes, I will do a break. That is a good call.
Okay, it's a break. I just... I need to get more aware. I think it's just going to take some practice on this one. I think this Frost phase is really, in my opinion, a really hard phase with being aware of what's going on underneath your feet and moving and dodging. Just was how you have to coordinate the stacks of Frost. Once we get the Frost phase down, I think Fire phase is just going to be DPS check and standing and positioning check for the ads. Because if the ads stack, they get buff and they will kill us. And we have to kill the ads good. And then Arcane's going to be all about how good we stack. And I know we got the AoE to kill the Arcane ads. Our AoE's really dumb. I mean, 3 Demon Hunters alone. We got Gorg, Sky. We have some people that thrive off AoE. So, trying to think, if we just get through Frost, without people dying, I think we'll be in good shape. And we gotta get the Fell Soul under control. The Fell Soul is an issue right now because it's literally just knocking back the group, or one of the tanks are dying from something. I'm not certain what's killing one of the tanks, but I'm certain one of the tanks are just dying. So, trying to figure this out sucks. But I do wish it would just stop instantly going on. The frost instantly seems to be going on Naya, Sin, or someone, and it's just frustrating that, I mean, it's hard to practice something if you're always having to change positions, even though the fundamental mechanics the same. I mean, in a perfect world, I don't want to do it at all. But I'm okay with doing it because I am figuring it out. It just sucks for DPS because I'm not moving. Once I get there, I am just turret spamming. Try to keep me and whoever I'm with alive. And we're not really close enough for me to properly use my sanctuary. We might be. What's the range on sanctuary again? Within 10 yards? There's no way.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, did it again! I mean, let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, if it's going off here, it might hit 1 or 2 people around me. Kinda wish we had Paladin with us. Kinda wish I could bring my Paladin just to be able to do that.
Do you have your Fang of Tichondrius ready, Kobito?
Yeah, I actually will use that.
Oh god, necrotic.
And teaming, which means more of the worst trash.
Yay.
I said I'd do Mythic Plus on my Paladin tonight. Yeah, I think. I might have done one. If I've done one, I'll just say screw it. Just get 1 done's good. I know I got 15 done on the Priest. I got 15 Dark Heart ticket. I don't know why you're doing 18s. That just seems like obnoxious.
3s, are you there?
Alright. Are we ready?
Awesome. Pull her next time around then.
Cool. What time is it? Oh, 11 o'clock? Okay. I'm also getting a little hungry. I ate dinner around 6, I think. Well, I guess you call it my lunch since I didn't wake up at like fucking 4:30. Alright. I probably don't need push to prolong power, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to
Just
do
call her
it.
Spellblade Petroleal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Spellblade Felsolio. I feel like there's options
My
here.
UI is messy. That's what it's I'm having too. Who's she hitting? March Frost. I mean, that
Alrighty, Sky and Stampo are with us.
Why are we here? I'm okay with it.
Please storm.
Indeed. I'm ready this time.
That thing
Yes, I am. I did it.
I know. No reason not to spread, or rather, no reason to spread until we have the debuff.
Yeah, pop.
Alright, here she comes again.
No. Don't change.
I like how she changed targets on you. Don't like that at all. Oh no, you moved. Oh, I can't even be
I
helpful.
am fucking hitting Stampo.
Well, you soaked it. Good job. Let's get these fuckers on top of us and eat them.
Sky.
Alright, so in theory, Menticide's taunt will come up shortly.
How did I get Marcus Soul?
I died.
Yeah, we lost Nighthold.
Nice.
Nice job, we were avoiding getting all of the debuffs.
Just because everyone's dying.
Oh, and I got knocked back into the freeze.
Alright, let's hype it up. We did better on the ads though, we lived longer than last
Man,
time.
I am just spamming Flash Shield.
Nice.
Yes.
Can you
Don't
share
release,
something
don't
on
release,
lock
don't,
for me?
do not
Yes.
release, do not release, do not
right before the second annihilate, can you tell me what hit me? Because something got me really low and I had to pop another cooldown before I taunted. Oh, fuck.
In by.
I may have taunted a little early. Maybe I got
What is she even? What's just doing all her fucking healing?
You ate a total of 1 melee swing,
Game
and it was for
helps.
2.7 million damage.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
so I gotta make it closer.
Because I'm just
Yeah, she doesn't cast at all during either the
She
channel
can't,
or
okay.
the cast.
So that made her
as long as you do
paramilling
it
and
during the
bring them
cast,
out
she's not
of
meleeing
spells. Yep. Alright.
I'm not
That's-
100% sure
that-
about that statement.
I taunted like halfway through the cast.
Yeah, it was like
Oh.
he
Rather than
got melee.
Never mind that. That's really weird. Where's the actual melee? Right here, right before. Huh. You never even took a single tick of annihilate damage either.
Quick like a tiger.
My theory is that the annihilate is unavoidably associated with whoever the cast starts on, regardless of whether or not you switch aggro in the middle of it, and the debuff just applies later because goofiness. That's my theory.
I have
took 5 million from it.
I was a little late on your taunt.
I gotta be fucking up my
Well,
guardian spirit
I
cast.
lived.
Some of those might be because you were closer to Kobito than me. I know at least
What's my
once I
guardian
screwed up
spirit?
and was late getting on top of him.
Alt right button. Yeah, I was doing it.
I don't know that for sure. We'll have to
I think I
experiment.
just taunted too early. I taunted kind of right when the cast began because I thought there was no melee swings, and I think that's what it did.
Alright.
So I'll just cut it closer.
I know I'm doing it really early, but that's about a minute.
Glad she doesn't like taunt immune.
It's all still.
True, unless we're on a side, I'm gonna heal the square people, you heal the moon people. Leave the
Okay.
rest of the raid to sit and nappy.
Are you
Drew's as
Sky and
Frost.
Stantos soaking?
Oh, I took
Drew's
the
as Frost.
I took the
Somebody
Felsel
has
and Spellblade.
I'll cover you, Justin.
Paul. Well, I'll bring her back to me as soon as she's allowed to be.
Oh, well, wow.
That'll be Gorg and True.
Drop
Soaking with them?
detonate. Drop detonate towards the
How do we
middle.
get Nappy up?
If you can.
Yes, let's.
Alright. Frost on me.
Here, she
Probably Gorgos comes to me to break it.
Oh my god, what in the
What even?
fuck is
What?
going on?
I think Leah taunted while I was getting knocked back away.
I just instantly
Alright,
died.
you knocked back.
right before Annihilate was supposed to hit, but Annihilate hit me for 6.2 mils.
Yeah.
Alright, let's I guess we can keep going and see if we can kill the ads in time and start fire phase.
Nah, Marker Frost is way out of control.
Never mind.
What even killed me?
I didn't know what the status was there.
Marco Frost
We
just
don't
tipped
have
on me.
this one this time.
Marco Frost hit me for 800, almost 800k.
Healer's dead.
No.
I can
There
arc.
is a
I can
cooldown
arc
on
as
it.
a healer.
And that would be nice.
Why am I still alive?
Throws-
This is so weird.
B-Res. First could have B-Res soon.
B-Res was used, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just no more releasing, yeah?
Yeah, we're releasing. At least I think we are now.
Yep.
Alright. Fuck, so I just died through fucking ticks. Fuck.
What the fuck? How do you jump from that far away? I don't understand.
See, fell rushed and then jumped on.
Yeah, but you weren't anywhere near me. I don't know.
It's probably latency.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, I thought we were doing that, okay.
I mean, realistically, during that phase, healers should be able to focus almost exclusively on Mark of Frost. Like, there shouldn't be, other than tank damage, people shouldn't be getting hit by anything.
Yeah. I think when the Mark of Frosts collide with each other, it causes a very small amount of AoE damage, but shouldn't matter.
Question. When I'm taunting, should I be standing next to Capito? Because I've just been sitting in the melee pile when I taunt.
Ideally, you'll still be in the melee pile because I want to make sure that when we taunt back, you don't keep getting annihilated.
Okay. So I think that's why I'm back there, is because I taunted and I was off on my own because I got whirlwind to hell and took the whole thing for myself.
Ideally, that still shouldn't matter because even if the boss turns around and goes to say hi for you for like a second, it come right back to Copito very, very quickly. But we'll see. See if we can get the hang of it.
Can I ask the range to not stand on like X and star, because I'm trying to drop detonate there, but when I do that, I'm gonna drop it on top of people. And I mean, it's just kind of difficult because you're trying, when you get frost, you don't want those pools to be right where we're standing. You don't want them to be on like diamond here or on square.
Yeah, once the marks go out, and so once she does the replicate and does the second set of marks, everyone should just be on the box.
They have to choose, by the way, though, between dropping an ice on top of someone because they're on the mark and not dropping it on the mark. Just drop it on top of someone.
They'll figure out real fast.
Well,
Right.
I don't think it'll kill them. Otherwise, I'd say don't. But I think it'll be some.
It hits for like 400k, but you're also trying to drop it in the middle here, towards the middle, because you don't.
Yeah.
When we're out here with frost, we can't like be running around those pools while we have frost, or we will die because then it's gonna tick for like 1 million each time.
Well, yeah, everyone in the middle can be up anyway. But people should just be on the box once the marks are all out.
And the boss should be on the stairs.
Well, yes, unless of course crazy fell soul things happen.
3, 2.
Well, those fell souls can be controlled, so. I don't know. I'm feeling unhappy about how my side's dying. There's Marco Bros.
Alright, stamp on it.
Sky. So, I mean,
Fellsoul's out.
if it's 100%, I'm going to get over here.
Here she comes.
Resin wasted. Fuck.
Oh, just going back.
Just spam on frozen wasted.
Here she comes.
Hit, guys. Alright, 13.
Okay.
Alright. Add through the middle.
Alright. I am. Holy fuck my mana.
Fire enhancement.
And this is when it would be a Menticide taunt.
Thanks, Tampo.
What even? What?
Was artifacting.
Got a new Fell Soul coming up. I'm gonna.
I am
after
going
this
to go.
ice stops holding me in, I'll try to take her out.
Oh.
It's because people are dead, so that's why you're getting that. Marks. that
We
is.
shouldn't need to break against Tampo.
Mark Frost.
Because someone just ran it right into me. Or I
Don't
ran
release. Right? Don't release.
Yeah, don't release, don't release. I think I ran into that actually.
I mean, they got hit for like more than half their life, I think.
Fucking decimates me the moment I'm trying to jump on you. What a bitch.
This fire on the ground does not fucking hurt at all.
The fire on the ground doesn't hurt.
Do not release.
It's supposed to
Well, the
do
good news
something
is if like one person releases every time, it's like a trivial summon. It's annoying, but it's not too bad. Who died and how?
Alright, I'm going to have to switch to Enlightenment.
I know 2 people died on Moonside with frost stacks.
Mm-hmm. It's being asked about right now.
Are you guys standing too close to each other? Because it looks like you both killed each other, which means you're standing too close to each other.
Yeah, so it does do AoE damage when out. Also, for the record, it doesn't actually go out like... we can be stacked the whole time. We don't need to do a loose stack, because when it first goes out, it's that little red arrow, and it's not going off, and it's not burst of icing, and it's not going to wear off people. So
yeah, I'm spamming everything I had into him.
We don't have to like do a loose stack and then stack tighter. We can give people the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like you guys were too close to each other.
I mean, I was about to get upset. He literally said he wasn't getting
You need to turn your
kills.
sensitivity down, Emmy.
Hmm? What's up?
Oh, we're getting a ton of background noise.
Gotcha.
Your TV, radio.
It's probably
All right, let me know if it's going now.
No.
Only when you
You get a full time? Full time?
All right, cool.
3,
5,
2,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pull.
All right. So I'm 100% no. It was
pull in one?
It's a little messy when I have to manually count it.
We can and should be stacked up. So people who are there in the back shouldn't be.
Hey, Sky and Stampo?
Right, sure, I'm gonna let you have square then.
Okay.
Away
They
from me.
focus on us.
And a knife, and I'll get this. You're also standing on the knife. Wait, never mind. Ignore me. Yep.
Good, or break-in. Now it's back to pre-show me. Sky, don't you die.
Oh my god, this fucking Fell Soul is awful.
Pre-show.
Something to make this less awful, but I don't know what it is yet. Oh man, those ads are in Timbuktu.
Do we want to go try Crosis or something?
No.
Not tonight. It's just more difficult than I thought it would be to manage this stupid ad.
Go ahead and wipe it. I don't know why we haven't yet.
Yeah, I'll swipe it. I'm starting to suspect that there are several times when I just not attempt to stand on you. Even though it's an annihilate going off.
Don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't
Really?
release.
There's no soulstone.
Oh.
3, why?
Alright, you may release. I just need that fucking cloak. Is that legendary cloak? Like automatic reset?
I don't. It doesn't work like that at all.
You never actually die.
So, what happens if every single person is dead except one holy priest is currently in not quite dead mode? Does the boss reset?
No, because you're still in combat.
Okay, so the boss will literally just stand there and hit nothing and wait for you to come out and then murder you. That's funny.
There's also conditions on how much healing you need to do in order to be rezzed. I don't know what that number is, but it exists.
Well, you get res no matter what,
Really?
but how much health you get back is depending on how much healing you do.
Oh, gotcha.
And any priest or lick will probably come back full health.
Worth their salt.
I mean, it's free casting, no interruptions, unlimited mana. It shouldn't be an issue. Unless it's really outrageous, like millions.
If you're wiping and you're the last person to die, then there's no heal.
They'll just come back and Steve's gone and back.
No, you don't res. Legday has the
Okay,
cloak.
so guys, like in the beginning, like we really don't need to be spread out, and it's making it a lot harder for Marks of Frost because we're having to run through people. There's no reason to not be on the boss for the Frost phase unless you're a Mark of Frost. So the people who are standing in the back, and I'm not going to call out names this attempt, but you really need to just be grouped. It does. It makes a difference because that's where the Annihilate Fell Soul Lady goes. It does make a difference, Dagno,
I'm
'cause
lost
she
a little
targets
bit.
people.
Why does it? So if I don't I feel like you have a real concern, but I can't follow it. Can you clarify why the Fell Soul Lady is worse if there's a person who's closer to the Mark of Frost people?
I mean, doesn't she stop once she hits you? After who she targets, doesn't she stop and hit after she hits them?
I don't know.
As far as I can tell, she retargets in the middle of her channel. So if people are spread out, she's gonna go who knows where the fuck, and it's more uncontrollable. Just my observation.
There's no reason for people not to be stacked other than they just don't want to be on mechanics. I mean,
I guess I'm confused in that trail of logic, because if the boss is going to instead charge at someone who's further away rather than a bunch of people who are all grouped up, would all the people that are grouped up not have to be moving anyway?
They're behind us. They're still going through the group.
It's also making it harder on the Marks of Frost because they're running through people. Because it's not just like, I realize, Dagno, that you're back there. You're like, oh, I'm soaking. I'm a guaranteed soaker, so I'm back there. That's not everyone who is back there. But it's whatever. Just people stand wherever and we'll deal with it. It's fine. Like, I
You
realize
guys
that
should
in the
definitely try to stay grouped. I just didn't understand what the problem was. The reasons you should ever not be grouped are you just got thrown by a Fell Soul, and if then that happens, you should regroup as soon as you can. But we will understand if you're not grouped when that happens, or if you juked a Fell Soul, for example, and that's way better than being thrown. I'll put that out.
How goes it, guys?
We are experiencing the joys of Spellblade Alluriel doing things to us that are mean.
With her Spellblade.
We've seen Fire Phase.
Yes. Seen it.
I get the feeling it's not going well.
It's going
There's a lot of things to learn, and we've learned a decent chunk of them.
Yes, it's a very difficult fight that takes a lot of fools, but actually we are making forward progress.
Good.
Alright, Sky and myself.
Fell Soul's going our way.
I literally just taunted it.
Oh god.
Someday I will understand you, Fell Soul.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened to one of our debuffs. Never mind, everything seemed to be fine.
Who's
So
on my
apparently
side?
I'm supposed to be partnered with Gorg.
I need another one on Moon.
Here comes again. Alright, Kibit, I'm gonna try to stack on you, but I make no guarantees that will work this time.
Sky, can you move? Thank you.
I should not try to stack on you. I just bring her through the melee group every time I do that.
Sorry, Nappy.
Just fight.
Ow.
Didn't have anywhere to go.
Alright, I'm
fine.
just gonna not try on the second one.
Do we have a
It's
soul
too
stone?
dangerous.
I should have
Yes.
torpedoed.
Do not release, we have a
It's getting better, actually, I won't lie.
Pretty sure our timing was off there, because I think I got a fresh Mark of Frost like a second before our detonate went off, and I was supposed to get it.
Do not release, do not release, do not release.
You apes. Hey, failure detection pylon.
Popped it beforehand, so that was Soulstone just in case.
I just chained B-res to anyone that could res.
Welcome, crit food. So it's going a lot better. You know, with the Spellblade going back and targeting me and knocking me back.
I hit decline.
I
on
feel
it,
it still went well.
I got you.
Trying to hit recap. They need to put that button on a different.
I've actually heard there's a script that actually removes the release button.
Lol, really?
Probably is.
Yeah, there was an entire Reddit thread about this. I'm pretty sure it was the same place that "Don't Release Your Fucking Apes" was posted.
Lol.
This seems outrageous.
Truly.
What's up?
No, you're true.
doesn't- that
You
doesn't-
can't take credit for truly.
I go by a bunch of names.
Don't call me
And
Truly.
now True's gonna make a bunch of alts after raid.
What do you think? Why do you think I don't already have them?
The last time I came up with a great name for y'all, you didn't have it. So we're
True
just
Carrymore, I
let's
do
go
have
with
it.
You do now.
Alright. You shut up, lady. Alright, ideally, well, I also want to try to get my, ooh, Ralph. Who's got the marks? Me again.
Alrighty, Sky, stamp out.
I'll take Ninja.
Alright, who's got it with me? Gorg.
Here she comes.
Oh, awkward.
What the hell happened here?
Me and Decno are at it, and Sky and Nythra.
Alright.
I need wasted out here by Nyth and Sky.
I don't even know who
back.
else is yelling
Somebody.
right
I'm gonna do my best to make sure she doesn't go on you guys on the way back. I make no promises on the way out.
now. Alright.
I can't stand any though.
It's fine. He lived.
Go away, fell soul. There we go. She's gone.
Fucking life.
Oh, this throat's really bad right now. I feel really bad. Alright.
Alright, it's the Menticide punts now.
They got on front.
Sin and threes are gonna have to bump.
Oh boy.
Yeah, now I'm dead.
Alright.
Are we unrecoverably dead or recoverably dead?
No,
Let's wipe it up.
Yeah, we're dead.
We're getting better. Those ads are almost dead before we go into the phase. Is it Mark of Frost? I have no visibility into Mark of Frost. How is that going
It's
exactly?
Not going well. So
Don't release. Don't release.
there are two things going wrong. First off, stacks aren't dropping off at the right time. Like people
Yeah.
aren't getting to like the right number of stacks.
My healing
like
was...
on our side.
It's probably it's not over yet, right?
And then our
No.
timing was off. And additionally,
I guess
it's
that's
going
neat. I mean, I'm only focusing purely on my staff people, to be perfectly honest, so...
going off at the wrong stack. It went to Sin and Rest. Also partially because they were close to it.
Right. So those ranged, if you're trying not to be right on the boss because it's awkward for you, and you're gonna end up being in the tomb or in the ice pool. So if you are ranged, I would stand like by the fountain, if that makes sense. During that phase, if you're not going to be if you don't want to stack right on the boss, you have
I
to
was
go
straight back
by
from the boss, so
So like here. Start.
I was pretty much here.
Yeah,
Like-
Sure. Yeah.
Me and Wasted were supposed to get those stacks, but we were standing behind the group, the people who had frost, and they just happened to bump, and then it went to the people who were in front of them instead of us behind them, which
I mean, I
suppose
think
you guys
we're getting
were
better.
2 yards closer.
I mean,
and
compared to like an hour ago...
So that's why I,
feel-
say, if you watch videos, a lot of people, the range will stand by the fountain. The like, I don't know if that
Who's
makes
that? Who's
sense.
the riser?
That's
Pretty sure.
essentially where I was though. So
Also, just make sure that those first ones, they get passed pretty quickly actually. Like 4 stacks and
Yeah,
5 stacks.
4 or
Like I
10.
know on our side, we were off, and that's also partially why the stacks are wonky. It's really important we get them off at the right stack. So that first set, actually get rid of them pretty quickly.
Alright, so, I mean, how many times in a row have I got it? Damn it, Blizzard. You set me up. You probably heard me bitching about
I
it.
should have started it.
Yeah, you should have.
But you want to go?
What's the minimum time that people would be okay with? Is it like 6, 5? Like if I ever
3.
want to do it in a pinch?
If anybody says ready, 3.
Well, I know some people have like precasts and shit. You know, where
I mean,
they like.
but we're not gonna get those at 5 or 3, so 3 is fine.
I mean, at this point, our DPS is completely out of the question in terms of it actually mattering, so we could probably face pull and it wouldn't realistically matter at all.
Okay, that's fine. I'll try to make it no less than
I see every pool being a kill.
Tree fitty.
Twee fitty.
Tree City.
4, 3,
Very
2,
acceptable.
This is like the funniest and most pointless argument I've ever heard.
It is in fact tree fitty.
Yeah, but I mean, you're arguing over like meme pronunciation, which is like, if you're right,
fucking
it
serious.
doesn't matter.
I almost want to yell or say
Jeff or Jeff?
Gift. Now that religious war material, alright?
Sky and Stampo. Front side wasted.
Shit, wasted.
Just do your best to juke it out.
Let me move forward.
Hey, Gordon Justin did it. I'm gonna slack.
Round 2.
No, just change direction.
Just
Go
like
away,
to do that. Alright, Chilty spawn in a moment. Get out of here.
I think
Nice,
that was
that's where we at.
Annihilation on you, Ebola.
Oh, okay.
Check your.
Since I'm not there, you have to be really careful, sadly, about the freaking things.
Check your recap though, because I am curious.
Yeah, it was annihilated.
That's what I figured.
I mean,
Work these ads down, especially the big one. So that one takes double damage and is a dick.
You know where to pass this to?
Frost.
Alright, I gotta take the Felsol out.
Just wipe it up.
Yeah, when no one has, we don't have anyone to pass it to.
Oh, sure. Let's wipe it up.
Just run through the ice circle. You will die real fast.
Also, I took almost the full second annihilate.
Yes.
You didn't take almost. I taunted the second you had.
No. I think he did, but I don't think it's because you didn't have aggro.
Probably because you're wobbling around.
Do not release.
So, we are gonna do our best to always be on the stairs side of the bus during the annihilates.
Yeah.
So if you can,
Fuck!
try not to be on the stairs side. That said, I don't think that we were great about it, and I know I was wobbling off to the side and probably wasn't stacking on Kabita nearly well enough. So,
But then, like, when the ice thing.
fuck,
is
I released.
Saying.
I need about
pushing us
350.
back, so we have to run back at the boss, and then that causes wiggle as well. So there's gonna be some wiggle.
Yeah, no, you're right though. I only took 1.2 mil per. That's not even close to the amount that you should take. So I was taking the secondary portion of it, which means I was on the same side as you on accident, I guess.
Also, just to point out again, like stacks aren't going off at the right time. I know we're asking people to focus on a lot of things, and again, I'm just guilty again. Sin and I let ours get to 7 instead of 5, but it's something that is really important timing-wise to not mess up. It seems like a silly little thing, but it makes a big difference.
Oh, why am I sitting in cook on fire?
If we can all just try to focus on it a little bit more, it would be really helpful. And again,
yeah, and
like
if
I
you
said,
ever
I'm
let
just
yourself go over 10, that's like extra dangerous.
Well,
Well, one pair requires 13.
For number 13. But if you're scheduled for a 10 and you got a 12, for example, oh, that's probably like 5 million damage or something you guys didn't need to take. Not in a single tick, but across those two. It's bad,
coming.
basically.
We getting it this time around?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting it every time, so I almost want to just start running
At some
out
point,
there.
If it's like 13-second timer range, I just wait, and I have a macro for 10, so.
2, 1.
I hate this full soul, though.
I hate this fight.
I like it.
I just like the Felsol. Hate it. I feel like I don't know when it's supposed to be, who it's targeting, why, how am I supposed to deal with it.
I think it's Bramble's mechanic.
Oh,
Alright,
that
Sky
no.
and Knife.
Oh wow, for once it wasn't me. There's replicate.
I do
Should
like
be
when she
Gorgon
doesn't
Drugs.
change targets, though. Or if she does, she doesn't wobble a ton. I don't know what the difference is between when she does and doesn't wobble, though.
Pretty sure you guys are taking double damage, Knife and Sky.
We were just on that, right?
Wasn't that the 13?
Fuck, my bad.
Ads.
Fucking instantly frozen. How long am I frozen for?
105.
Can you get me out, please? Range DPS. Holy shit.
Alright, Fell Soul's coming up. I'm gonna deal
Oh
with it.
my god, I'm still not broken out.
Physic time is fine.
That's really annoying. I didn't get broken out.
Oh.
You're too far.
Sorry. Yeah, she just decimated me. I'm back. That was bad of me.
Holy shit. How much HP does that stone ice have? I just felt like I didn't get broken
So
out.
wipe it up.
Yeah, let's do it. Progress!
Those ads
We
died
have,
a lot faster.
Did all of the frost stacks always fall off every time?
But
By a happy accident, it seemed better if we just never go to 13.
Don't really.
yeah, 10
You think
was
so?
fine. 10 was
Yep.
totally fine and way safer.
Okay, yeah, alright.
So we can just do
if we did
short
do
on the first
13
one and then 10 forever.
Okay.
Just never go above 10.
It's really important to do that short first one though to get it off before the replicate. But beyond that, just go to 10.
Alright, I'm down to try it. That
Dun,
doesn't
dun,
end up
dun,
resulting
dun,
in
dun,
a whole
dun,
bunch of you being
dun, dun,
at 10 at
dun,
once
dun,
later,
dun.
is it?
No, we were fine to heal it.
Alright, works
Can
for me.
4 side actually go longer? Because
No, we can't go. We have to go at 4 because if we go after that, then it's after the replicate and people it gets messed up and it ends
Okay,
up with a
I
weird
got you.
person. We want
Yeah.
to go
Oh,
after the
man.
that
replicate.
makes sense.
Otherwise, we can't
I
guarantee it.
guess I should just be out of the circle when that happens, but I don't want to be too far away from the
It's
boss.
Sky Instant, but we're picked for example, the replicate target. That would be pretty poop.
The only reason that I asked
exactly
is
what happened once. That happened once.
It happened twice. Sorry, what were you saying though, Jess?
I just know that when you're on the first side, you have to like run your frost through the pools to get towards the middle. You have to run when they do detonate. You have to run through the other group to drop them because of how.
I still have time to burn it out. That's okay.
But those guys probably got it figured out. They can figure it out. The people on that side, if they want
It's
to.
trying to get pools of
Ideally, the
positions
people
is a bit
from
of a pain
Square would
too.
go to Triangle and X, and the people from Moon would go to Star and Skull to drop off your frost puddles. That would be like the perfect position to manage it.
Skull's probably a little tight, just so you know, but that's fine.
Close to it, yeah.
5,
Free
four,
pot.
Yeah, we just
Open
have to
pot
have it all
3.
before the replicate.
2.
1.
Let's see if it goes on me again. That was like the first
Sorry,
time it didn't go on me.
I did not time that well on her running.
Alright. Leah takes some damage. Here comes Mark of Frost. Baby ready move. Yep.
Skynet.
Oh.
Right, you get that side true.
Alright, it's me a Stampo. Stampo and I. Thank you,
Are you
Stampo.
fucking kidding me?
Right through the melee path.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, and right back again.
You
That was
just
awesome.
had it.
Watch out,
Yep.
guys. You guys are close.
If you don't have it, be close to the boss.
Hurry back.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Hell.
Stampo, you're awesome.
Drink.
Oh, cool. Fell Soul's gone.
Ads.
That proc. That's a proc safe. That's annoying. Why
Mine's
is
not
that
moving
moving?
back.
That was
I
funny.
don't know what's up with that.
It teleported to us.
That's good.
I taunted it.
Can we get a little bit more room, guys?
I found it back too early.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna put Spear on Stampo.
Okay.
My ham.
Went to someone else.
I mean, the frog. I see the.
They didn't give us quite enough room.
Right. That's why I was just asking for more room. We couldn't go backwards and we couldn't go anywhere.
She knocked me across the world when I picked up Market Frost. That's not fun.
But yeah, so what Joe's was saying there is we were encroaching a little bit on the Mark of Frost people, and that's why we go back to
Yeah, I imagine somebody by now, but.
Don't release?
Don't release.
So I should be able to get through it all. I mean, getting behind is really bad.
Yep.
I should be able to get through it. I had to have Pop Guardian Spirit, but.
And that's the thing with this fight.
But I need to get better on my detonator.
Cancel now?
Ah, fuck. I'm so bad.
Did you forget, Stampo?
I sure did, man.
Actually, I don't know if you guys have figured this out. You can tell in advance if Stampo is going to forget. If he doesn't tell other people not to forget, that means he's not paying attention. Those are his only two options. He's calling it out or totally going to whiff it.
He must be pissed if he forgot.
That fell soul that time was a disaster.
Oh god, it was.
But just for the record, guys, like that's kind of the trajectory of this fight. Like it's gonna get like slowly better over time.
Yeah.
Once we get
To my knowledge, Frost is the main damaging phase. If we get through Frost, rest of it's not that bad.
Just making sure that get Frost
I mean,
down perfectly, and it'll be super repeatable. Then we learn the transition, and then we learn fire phase, and you know it's gonna take a lot of.
I know we need cooldowns for Arcane phase. The question is, if I'm using my Hemmed In, or it might not be up. I don't think it'll be up in time Arcane phase.
I'm ready.
But somehow it's consecutively going on me.
Augment runing because I'm feeling
actually
it.
kind of liking it.
We're gonna see phase 3.
I need to work on my better per minion targets too. I keep putting it on tanks. And to be honest, it might not be good to put tanks. I should put it on the probably on the targets of the Frost.
5,
So it bounces back and forth between us.
2,
And Perfect World. This one get hit in a second. Just leave it get hit.
Can you take this moment to say to range DPS.
Just showing Sky.
Stamp onto myself.
If you see kind of exactly where I am, like straight back with Joe's by the fountain. If you want to get out in frost phase, that's where you need to go, right in the middle.
Oh man.
3, 2, 1.
Bishop's taking on 5. Who's got it with me? Send us.
You're my worst enemy.
Here we go.
There we go. Now everything's lined up. Except for that.
Counter revival.
I don't know why Drew's just instantly
pre-show.
died.
Wasted, can you go out by Moon? Or somebody go out by Moon? Nappy, you're gonna get one from Moon side.
No,
I think
Moon
we're
side's
pretty
done.
fucked at the moment.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wipe it up.
I mean, how did you just drop?
Don't release.
Hey. I didn't get one.
It's just like you're getting hit so hard. There's even Sin and I over here.
Cool, we got all the ads dead again.
I mean, This just seems to be hitting so hard. I'll figure something out.
Sin, when did I range you? Did I force you out of range when I was trying to back up? Like I didn't really know where to go, so again, I'm trying not to range you, but I don't have anywhere to go. Like I'm pretty much stuck between the ice pool and you, and I can't do it. I can't go anywhere else.
Was it the ice pool that hit you?
No, it wasn't. I just couldn't. I was trying not to AoE on top of her, but she was. But I couldn't go forward, so I don't know. It was just really tight, I guess. Yeah. And I don't know why we died, but I just died at right at 10 stacks.
Pretty hard.
I died.
Guys, also for the record, we are trying it back at 13. Again on the first one because it is overlapping our explosions.
Oh. Man.
Or rather,
first
I guess
one.
between 11 and 11.
Damn.
Let's try that, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna do 11, 11.
On the square group specifically,
Wait,
there's a difference. Yeah. Do you mean on the second group?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Having them go out, why not have the second group go out?
I don't see a reason why we could not do it, so let's try it.
I'm sorry, if we can keep the stacks down lower, I think it's better.
Alright, so let's try this. So, it's 4 and 10 if you're a square group, it's 7 and 10 if you're moon group, and then when I say and 10, and then and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 forever.
For the moon side frost marks, can the first two that get it please be behind your backups? Because when we get detonate, we need a space to move forward without hitting people, you in particular. So if you are always directly behind us, we can move forward with our marks once we get it.
Yeah. That just gives us more room to back up, and I guess basically if after we drop detonate, because I don't want to drop detonate on top of people, and every once in a while there's people kind of in the way, I guess.
Yeah, if we did 13, the only reason we would, I would hope that it would be personal cooldowns to make it work. But
the stack up points seem to be different between whoever's going out there. Like my goal is now to go out to the furthest point, no matter what, and be beside them.
Too slow.
Yeah, she's gonna walk our way through, but oh, jeez, yeah, don't face pull, guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
If only because I don't want you to die. I would.
See if I get Mark again. Whenever I stand like right here, I get Mark.
Alright.
Alright. I'm saving prayer mending for gets marked. Gorg and deck now. Alright.
Gorg has it, so I'm gonna need somebody on moon.
Yeah,
it should be true as the next person.
Nope, because I'm over there. True heals square.
I get wasted to fill in for Juz.
Wasted, please.
Alright.
Gorg.
Round 2.
You know what I meant.
The fell soul broke. She's stuck in a wall.
Nice.
Love it.
Well, since we won't kill it this time, I'm gonna take
Remember
it as a
that
happy
quote.
accident.
Oh,
bitch.
Get out of the middle, get out of the middle, get out of the middle. She's gonna spawn on your face.
Thank you.
I need a minute.
Fuck.
My main.
That's funny.
That was our kill too. I'm telling Blizz. I want loot.
I don't think Blizz gives a fuck about your loot.
I think Blizz's response would be, if you're capable of killing it, then kill it again.
Oh snap. Give her
What
a
if we aren't
dose.
capable of killing it?
Then it wasn't our kill. Fuck off, you get no loot.
Yeah, but it's Monday. My reset. I would have killed it, but I can't get loot from this week.
Yeah, he's right.
Tomorrow. Boom. Suck it,
You remember
Blizz.
Nightmare Dragons? That was way more bullshit than anything I've seen ever.
That was a Monday too.
I'm just saying, you know.
No.
Blizz doesn't care that much about one group's one piece of loot. They're like, we'll do our best.
No.
Sorry, guys.
No.
We'll make sure that the bug doesn't happen, that's all.
Wow, does my
Alright.
bugs.
4,
Has features.
3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. Alright. I gotta be ready to adapt, and I gotta pay attention to both groups pretty hardcore. Because if Naya switches me to the other side, I gotta be ready. Alright. Yeah.
Sky stamp out.
You got that side true.
Who's got it with me?
Looks like she'll come right back where she came.
Oh, you guys are so close.
Oh,
Gork
okay.
does take this. Wrong side, Nappy.
Okay.
Wrong side.
Mine already passed off because people are flying through the air.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm not taking more damage.
Round two.
Back soon.
So I have trues.
Okay.
Colonel name.
Precision.
Alright,
Gotcha.
cool. Just in time for me to go pick up.
Ads.
Alright, I got Sky. No.
Alright, don't be on the bear side. Annihilate soon.
So who's got me now? What the fuck? Why is the wasted gun now? Why do I keep getting hit by it?
Fell Soul is here.
Oh shit. That's a good trank, good trank.
You were like full health.
I know. I'm so squishy.
Here for
Sky,
Detonate.
make it, Sky.
Make sure to spread 8 yards.
Oh
Ooh,
god.
those are all way too close, I think.
Can I get a
one's
battle
alright.
race?
I
Never
don't
mind.
see why not.
Doesn't. No, it's over. Kabito's dead.
Did we lose Kabito? Yeah. So I almost have it figured out, Kabito, so that if I can do it just right, we're gonna wipe by the way. She'll punch me onto while the annihilate happens, but I don't have to rush.
Oh man.
I think when Debuff was gone, I think that was
Do
mine.
we have a?
Yes, don't release.
Oh no, I still can't stack on you because if I do,
Fuck.
She'll drop a fire patch on us. Never mind. I'm not gonna let myself get thrown on top of you.
Yeah, Jess, I'm gonna look at that kill because, like,
Hmm.
you were full health.
Yeah, I took Frost Explosion 4 times in like a couple seconds there, so I suppose as I was running towards Gord, no, we weren't overlapping until we started running towards each other, and then I think I took double hits from both of us twice.
Well, there's two kinds of overlapping, right? There's you two splashing on each other before you get rid of the thing, and there's you had 10 stacks and needed to go, or like you took a bunch of damage from clearing at the same time other people cleared or something. Because whenever you touch, you explode and hit the whole raid. So if the other group touched and exploded and hurt you right when you were at high stacks, that'd be pretty bad.
That might have been what. Well, we went to 11 like we were supposed to. We hit at exactly 11. I know we
Oh
did.
no, you're not supposed to go to 11.
Huh? It was changed back because we do 4 and 7 now.
It's 10 always.
Well, we went to 11. And then
Yeah,
we
but this one's
probably
goes to
all hit
11.
us. I know. That's probably why I died.
Because we just wanted that little extra more.
That makes you more than ordinary, but extraordinary.
Also, I'm super squishy, so I die like every time that I get Mark of Frost. I wish we had another Warlock, because they don't die.
You didn't die until we went to 11.
20 seconds.
If
That time. I usually die when at like 7.
Draws.
I mean, we have some options. If it turns out that you're not the right choice, we could do, oh, thank you for the timer. We could do, like, Priest Joe, for example, or something, or Dak No, as the more likely one.
I'm fine, I just have to turtle it. If I turtled it, I would have been alright.
Yeah, I mean, people don't want to lose their DPS, which is fair. I mean, ideally you shouldn't have to, but in this fight, I think it's more important to try to just get through the phase as having perfect damage. Mark of Frost, Permanent's ready, go me.
I already stamp on knife.
I'm Let's replicate. I got you ready. Well, it should be Gorgon draws.
Yeah, everything should be as is. You have all the 8 people.
Yep. Alright. Come on, draws. There we go. Stabilized.
Solid grip.
Saw my mana's up on Ton better.
Okay, watch out. We're gonna have Annihilate. Don't be on the bear side.
Alright, this is going good. So just now horrible, painful ringing in my ear.
Drink. Oh my god, we made it to fire phase with everyone alive.
Nice. I didn't even put fire in the worst place in the world. Ah, sorry.
Fire
Knocked
away.
me away. We didn't lose
Fire
you
away.
yet, did we? Okay. Vita's still alive.
Which means we don't have a taunt for the next one. That's fine, I'll eat this one.
There we go.
Is that the
Pick
last
your ad.
jump? Does she despawn soon?
Yep, she despawns right now.
Animate, so.
Pick your ad, guys. Remember who it's supposed to be. I use mine. We're gonna need an extra.
3 jumps.
Yeah, like half the raid's dead.
Alright, I'm gonna taunt because you have debuff.
That was really good. That was a really solid frostbite.
Yeah.
Don't release.
These fire blasts are just gonna cycle through everyone.
Yeah. I reflected a lot of them. Alright, nice job, guys. This is legit.
I am.
We got like 2-3 pulls.
Yep, I'm an 8.
Oh, that was better. Alright, AFK for a second. No, I don't have time. I'll wait till raid's over. I was going to play, but
It's just.
How did all those people release?
I said it as we were wiping.
it's a force of habit. Normally release, get back as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Same. It's a lot. It's there. You know, anything that people do over and over and over again. You know, you can get them to fix it, but it won't be fast.
Yeah.
Let's try administering controlled shock.
That might make them learn faster, but it will hurt.
Well, hold on. I need concentrate during raid. That doesn't help.
I have a question about the Searing Brand and Blazing Charge.
Yeah, that sucks.
So it said I had the Searing Brand, which hits for 1.3
I
million.
mean, so,
but
I
then
mean, from what I
also
know,
the Blazing Charge hits for
Frostbase, we
1.6.
just went down.
Is that right?
We
Like,
should have a
does
short
she do,
recovery
does the brand
phase.
explode
No, I
or
mean,
something?
it goes straight
Or
back
is
into
there
Frost
somewhere
during
you're supposed to
Arcane.
go?
She marks the target with the brand and then she will charge them.
Okay, so that does 3 million damage. I just straight up died from that. And did I do it wrong? Was I too close to somebody or something?
No. So, she'll mark someone with Searing Brand and then she'll charge towards them. I assume the counterplay there would be to move out of the charge.
Is the charge dodgeable?
I don't think you
No,
can dodge it.
It's not
It's just-
dodgeable.
it
You just don't want to get
auto-kills
hit
you.
by anybody else's charge,
Yeah,
so you probably were overlapping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right.
you remember Carrion Storm on Tichondrius and how you have to be spread radially, so
Yeah.
there's no one else on your line, basically.
Yeah, I was nowhere
Yeah.
close to anyone else's line. I just got hit for 1.3 and 1.6 million. I don't know.
So that's 2.
That's a
So you get
bitch.
hit by 2.
Well, if it was 2 hits
It
with the
only
exact
said
same
one
ability,
instance of the damage.
You have 1.6 and 1.2.
let me look. At the
1.3
logs.
with Searing Brand and 1.6 with Blazing Charge. And I was, I took my laser out a little bit and stood there.
Did it
So-
kill
and
you?
not in somebody else's laser.
So the tooltip on Searing Brand.
Why am
doesn't
I
say
not
the
seeing that it
brand.
killed you? Oh, I'm on the
Oh,
wrong.
Mark of Frost, like the actual last Mark of Frost explosion killed me
That's what it is.
for
Well-
200k.
So you took a Mark of Frost tick, a Mark of Frost explosion, and a blazing charge.
Damn, that's the worst.
Painful. Although,
Oh
see,
man,
I don't see the second hit of blazing charge on you, but I might
this
be missing.
fight. I feel
it's
there's
one
something we're
Searing
missing
and
from
one
controlling
blazing
it perfectly. But I feel we're getting the Frost
Searing
Brands better.
Brand,
Well, the Frost,
blazing
yeah.
charge. Yeah, it's just I guess you just have to get healed up after the. How are
Now,
you
is
gonna
that
do that? It's
Searing
only
Brand
1
on-
second apart.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, I
Alright.
And
got
Searing
hit
Brand.
like
We'll have to
1
figure
second,
that
and I
out.
wondered if does that hit other people for the same amount too? Like, does the Searing Brand does everybody get marked by the Searing Brand and then it go off?
I think so. I think it works the same for everyone.
Any enemy knocked back, burn.
Everybody's ready?
Alright.
Figure out after.
All right, we got a few
Thanks
more
for whoever
pulls.
wings me that time, but I was actually gonna live pretty easily.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You've died each time so far. I wasn't gonna risk it.
I know. It was funny though. I was like, thanks. Somebody cares about me.
All right. I'll probably save that little man. That's, I mean, minuscule, but come on, Margot
Maybe
Frost.
if we
man.
taunt her
I know
enough, we
you
can
want
get
to.
her to spin until
I
she
know you
gets
want
dizzy
to.
and passes
Yeah.
Me, Sky, myself.
Oh, this side's. I feel like this side. All right, I'm
right
just
to
gonna
the middle.
use with my sky deck now. Okay. Easy enough.
Oh, that's that direction change though.
Pot and cooldown.
Drinking.
Recover.
I'll come to you, Knife. Just heal.
Alright, here we go. Put that on me. That'll top me off. We can't use all this. Well, I guess we had to just to try to get through the phases, but I got a big heal for Stampo. Put that on me. It's gonna be a hot one down. Shit.
Let's just hold
Oh
on, Sky.
no, I have Mark. Who's my buddy?
Should go away.
Oh, you're right. It went away. Isn't that lovely?
That was fucking just perfect. Oh shit.
Find your target, guys.
Oh, these ads are gonna wreck us. They're way too
Yeah.
nice.
Got murdered to death.
No, they
Well,
should
they're
be.
perfect.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
it's
have an
pretty
add-on
good.
zone.
The Fell Soul killed me though, so.
Oh, that's what's hitting me.
Oh, there's
Oh,
two
I
that
can't
are
ever
directly
see
on
one
top of each
star.
other.
That's bad. If we ever have a
Don't
situation like
release.
that, ideally what we'll
Fuck.
do is we'll
This fight's a good
to
fight.
grip.
It's, I had to say, probably one of the most complicated fights I've done in a while. Just because how
It
much is
always works with it
happening.
if I'm alive, but I
And
also
there's
always get
little to
marked,
no.
but then it
There's you can
drops.
control it as much as you can. Like,
Right.
I'm pretty sure
Does she do
Stampo,
2
Sky, and
charges, by
I,
the way,
and
in
Dacno
Mythic?
did
Did
our
she do
sides
2 of those
fucking good.
charges?
She
First
did a
time where
charge
she's
on
always
round
done
and then-
too.
And then she does another
But-
one with all our clones or whatever.
I mean,
She does it once, yeah, and then when she
the only thing I can improve on is getting my
replicating it.
detonate better in the middle.
The first one happens
there's,
while
like,
there's
4 of them.
still fire at or frost adds up.
Yeah, it's like right. It's like when they're like halfway there or something.
Let me tell
Or
you.
almost
I
there.
mean, realistically, we're going to be having to deal with most of the previous phases mechanics for approximately 50% of the next phase. It's just something we're going to have to get used to. There's going to be frost going out during fire.
Gross. This will be our last pull when the
Alright.
booster draw.
So, okay, let's pull.
Unless she gets stuck in a wall and resets, we don't even have to lose her buffs, then we might as well do one more pull. That timing.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, no face pull.
5, 4, 3.
Oh man, I guess I should have done it earlier. Like more like when Stampo did it.
Oh shit, my Thunder Death wasn't even ready, I forgot.
Alright. Come on. Mark across me. Mark across me. You know you want to, Spellblade. Fuck.
Hey, Sky Stampo.
Well, now I don't want to be marked at all. Don't mark Gorgor, Draws Eater.
You like?
Only 4, guys.
True, you do your thing.
Thank you.
Joes and I will take care of these.
Didn't it's going out.
You like?
Got you. Na 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 na. Nope, nope. Not gonna frozen this time, fucker. I was just a second late. I had to go wasted the depth.
Ready for the annihilate? Don't be on the bear.
Still 30 seconds. Fuck.
Are you okay, Gord?
Wasted's down, so it's gonna go to somebody else. Somebody else out here.
Ultraviolet.
Dead.
Oh no, I have Mark. That's bad.
Yeah, Mark's fine.
Alright, let's look it up. Actually, Hearth, if you can.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Also, I do enjoy the fact that Druz had a much harder time taking 14 stacks than Gord did at like fucking 20.
22.
Yeah!
Gross.
Warlocks are freaking.
Priest here,
Yeah,
I
it-
hate
Great,
you so
great.
much right now.
Nice, you got out.
Anybody else get a hurt?
I
I got a hard
I got out.
I got out.
Somebody
Just a
taunted
heads
him
up,
off me.
guys. We are going to
Gorp
do.
still got
so,
124k
mechanically,
HPS.
Croesus is a much easier fight, in case you didn't already know that from having done it once ever on any difficulty. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking very carefully on heroic, for example, how much damage we do, and on like chronomatic anomaly. Not chronomatic, that's a terrible one. Like Trilliax, how much damage we do, and if it looks
Oh, man.
like the numbers exist, probably swap Croesus, especially since we've only got really one phase under our belts here. So be ready for that.
Yeah.
And it's not totally crazy to think we might still try Helia, since the next couple bosses are all very hard, and we might be able to just sneak her in. You know, if we do Helia, I wouldn't expect it to be quick and easy, but I do think we could get her in 2 nights of work.
Oh,
Full nights,
man.
that is.
Hmm.
So just a heads. In fact, I would say we're more likely to do Croesus if we have the damage and Helia if we don't. I like this boss. I think it's good, but it looks like we're looking at like 5 or 6 nights of practice before we can maybe get this one down, and that's
That's a
while. So if there was something else we could sneak in first, I would like to do that. Now, I haven't talked to all the officers of that. They may come back and tell me I'm crazy, and then maybe we won't do any of the things I just said and we'll just stay here. But just want to give you a heads up what we're looking at. I would say if you can, be prepared for Helia, actually, because you all know how to do Croesus. You don't
Helia's pretty hard?
learn anything for that, really.
I imagine. Helia can't be
just
easy.
Look at how orbs are handled basically on Helia, and we'll be in a great place to try
How's your
it.
guys' progression
Let's see
on
what
her?
our DPS shows on Croesus tomorrow.
It's
Would be
probably
my-
not a good thing to check on heroic because we have like 30 people.
I'm not done.
I mean,
with my
maybe
problem.
if you look at the top 10 people, possibly, and then the top 10 healers, or top whatever.
Top 10
Top-
healers.
Yeah, you know what I meant. But like the
Really? I mean, fair enough. Hey, don't fuck
I
around.
mean, but you guys know on heroic it's usually.
Oh shit. That's fucking rough. man. I mean, I don't know. I think we got the DPS for Croesus, so Croesus might go down. DPS is easy. Falling mechanics is hard. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here as I'm going to take a small break. Then I'm going to do Mythic Plus for my Paladin. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This will be going to YouTube. And I think we raid again tomorrow. So, I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. And thanks for hanging out with me in chat. Alright? Bye-bye.